how to be charismatic towards that woman. There's been a lot of misconceptions out there. Most guys think that in order to be charismatic, you have to be like James Bond. You have to have this very serious posture, and suddenly you're going to be able to be very charismatic in terms of being witty, being playful, saying the right lines, and being funny, But that is not the true essence of being charismatic. They're just being a great entertainer. And the guys can actually be pretty charismatic objectively, like he's telling or performing a great thing, and a woman look at him and like, wow, this guy have lots of charisma in what he's doing. But having charisma in what that man is doing is not the same thing as having a charisma building relationships, having a great conversation and building connection. That's a different type of charisma, all right? And you want to be the guy who have charisma in terms of building relationships, because we want to build relationships with women, right? You want to build relationship with those attractive women. So I'm going to give you 3 things that I believe going to make you extremely charismatic if you can master these, all right? And I want you to have that in your head so it can act as a mindset for your own self-improvement. So the first one is the ability to have a normal conversation with a beautiful woman. You might think, what normal conversation? Trust me on this one. This is a rare skill amongst men today. Almost no man can go and talk with a very pretty woman, a very, attractive woman, and have a normal conversation where you are going to be a great listener. This is so rare that if you can pull that off, she will be shocked, because no one can. It's always men coming up to them and makes a lot of jokes, trying to be witty, trying to be playful, and try to be extravagant, extrovertic in some way. It's almost no one that goes up to her and having a normal conversation where he's interested in what she has to say and then taking conversation into depth. That is so rare that if you can be the deep listener guy that can build a great conversation based on you being curious about her, you're in, man. This is a rare skill, and if you can pull that off, you will stand out from a lot of men out there. So number 1, be present in the conversation you're having with her and make sure that she's the one that is talking most of the time, and you will do quite well. The second part is your intellectual ability. I mean, you don't have to be Albert Einstein in order to, appear to be pretty intelligent, but you need to have some kind of your own thoughts in different areas, such as health, maybe AI, self-improvement. You see, some kind of a future prediction of things. I mean, many times when you're talking to women, you can go ahead and say, like, you know what, when I'm thinking about, the future, I'm just very curious about how AI is going to rule the world in some way, or how we as human beings, going to be placed on this earth with AI working along beside us. I'm very curious. Maybe it could be this, maybe it could be that. That is a great topic to talk about, because it gives the sense of you being, an intellectual human being, and being intellectual is very charismatic. It's way more charismatic to be intellectual in conversation you have with the women compared with someone who is just good with joking and being playful, seriously, or being this macho guy. So be curious about, core elements of life, health, training, traveling, AI now, maybe even cryptocurrency, but in certain things that has a huge impact of the world. And you read about it, be curious, create your own thoughts around the world a bit, and you will see that your input when you're having conversations with beautiful woman will be, those things, because you'll be thinking about those, and sometimes you want to express your opinions about things, and when you're coming up with those type of statements and your own beliefs, that's going to, make you feel like, going to make her feel like you are someone who is thinking. You're a thinking individual, and that is very attractive and charismatic, all right? And the third one, well, that is actually the physical appearance, all right? So when you're going to appear charismatic towards someone, make sure that you have a great personal hygiene. You have clothing that fits you. You have, a pretty decent haircut. you're shaving yourself, or you're grooming your beard, and you're cutting off your nose hair and all that kind of things. So make sure to focus on that as well, and you will do well. I mean, even if you are charismatic but you don't take care of your hygiene and so on, that is going to be a killer. So please avoid that and focus on your personal hygiene, so she can see that you cut your nails and all that, because otherwise that itself will kill the attraction and your charismatic vibe. So make sure that you're pretty groomed and you're wearing pretty well. And that, I would say, is like the three main thing that will make you charismatic in front of any woman, basically. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Subscribe, because that is going to help my channel a lot. And my channel is all about helping guys become more attracted towards women. And this is something that men need today. We all need real information that is scientifically backed. So subscribe and like this video is going to help me a lot. And I hope to see you in the future videos.